This is The Scoop for Wednesday.
I'm Juanita Hurtado Huérfano with the WMNF News headlines. Around 9 bird species are nesting across Florida shorelines, and agencies are calling on Tampa Bay residents to protect them. According to Jeff Lichty, the sanctuary manager for Audubon, Florida, some of the birds are on the state threatened list.
A lot of the coastal species rely on a lot of the habitats that are great places to recreate, beaches and islands in the area. And during nesting season, they're particularly vulnerable to human disturbance and other things. So some of the species will actually nest directly on the beach, will lay their eggs on the sand. And so they need to have a quiet place to be able to do that.
The call for protections comes right as a country music festival wanted to bring over 10,000 people to St. Pete Beach. A black skimmer colony of nearly 600 birds likes to nest near the Trade Winds Resort, where the music festival was set to take place. But the city denied the event's permit, saying Trade Winds has to relocate the festival, so it will not impact the sandy dune system and wildlife resources. Yesterday, the festival announced it will move to Coachman Park in downtown Clearwater. Pinellas County School District is expecting the decline on student enrollment to continue. They are eliminating 250 teaching positions for the fall. According to the Tampa Bay Times, it is the second year in a row that they had to cut the staff down, despite being among the largest school districts in the state. The district is losing over 4,000 students next year. A measure addressing educators' job security was considered in the past legislative session, but it did not advance in the House. The nonprofit 360 Eats aims to reduce food waste and food insecurity in Pinellas County, where about 6.1% of waste is food. The number may seem small, but represents 157 million pounds. Most of it is burned into ash and used as layers into the landfill of an energy plant. But the site tends to receive more waste than it can handle. In response, Eats 360 uses leftovers from local grocery stores and farms to serve roughly 800 meals a week in the back of Clearwater's Trinity Baptist Church. If any ingredients or food is not used, they send it to local gardens to use as compost. According to the Tampa Bay Times, Eats 360 is currently raising money for a larger space where they can triple the number of meals they serve. Last year, Florida executed a record-breaking 19 inmates. WMNF's Chris Young reports on 2 executions set to take place before the end of the month, bringing the total of this year to 6.
Chadwick Willesee is scheduled for execution next Tuesday for the 1990 murder of his neighbor. According to Floridians for Alternatives to the Death Penalty, his death warrant was signed 6 days after he requested records regarding an execution. Only a week later, James Hitchcock, a 70-year-old, is scheduled to be executed on April 30th for the rape and murder of a teenager almost 50 years ago. Mark Schlackman is the senior program director at Florida State University's Center for the Advancement of Human Rights. He says when any governor signs a death warrant, he's doing it in the name of the people of Florida.
So the people of Florida, even though it may be far removed from their day-to-day challenges and life, the people of Florida have, and I'm using this word or term informally, certainly standing to express concerns.
Advocacy group Floridians for Alternatives to the Death Penalty has expressed concern, claiming the state isn't providing records relating to lethal injection through public records requests. Chris Young, WMNF News.
Despite Florida lawmakers approving an expansion for the low-cost health insurance program KidCare 3 years ago, thousands of children are still waiting. At first, the state said a lawsuit against the federal government over KidCare eligibility was delaying the expansion. But according to the Tampa Bay Times, Florida dropped the lawsuit 2 months ago, and no expansion has begun. Parents are still paying hundreds of dollars per month on insurance while their kids could be eligible for KidCare. Today, it will be sunny and warm with highs in the low 90s. Tonight, it will be clear with lows in the low 60s. And tomorrow, it will be sunny and warm with highs in the low 90s. I'm Juanita Hurtado Huérfano with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop Recorded at WMNF Tampa.